As the globe marks Mother's Day today, it's not a celebratory one for every maternal guardian in the country. The day is meant to honor the mother of the family or individual, as well as the influence of mothers in society. Our reporter Katleho Sekhotho is in Kempton Park at a shelter for homeless women and children to take a look at some of the struggles many mothers still face. Katleho, take us through what the mood is like there on this Mother's Day.
A very good morning, Dudu, indeed, and a happy Mother's Day to you. It is a day meant to be a celebratory one for mothers who are guardians and who are maternal lights in their own homes and in their own lives. It's a day meant to be full of love and one where mothers are honored for the work they do in raising children and raising families and communities ultimately. But it's not really a fun-filled day for every single mother, as we know, looking at some of the social ills which plague the country and the globe every day. And such is the case here at the shelter, the Tshegofatsa Rona Welfare Centre here in Kempton Park, which is a shelter really which opens its doors for women who have been abused, for children who've been abused as well, and women and children who faced a number of challenges in their own lives and who've come here in order to attempt to rebuild their lives and to also have a place of shelter. But to get more on this place and as we mark this day, Mother's Day, I have with me the CEO of the center, Cynthia, just to speak to me about this day and the work, Cynthia, you're doing here. Cynthia, thank you so much for opening your doors to us. It is Mother's Day. Is there a sense of celebration here? It is a shelter. What are the challenges that you face?
Hi everyone, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there and all the fathers that are playing the mother's role in this world. So here is Tshegofatsa Rona Welfare. We are dealing with abused women and children. So this is my house, my space and my children's space. We don't have a shelter around us for GBV. So that's why I decided to stay with them in my house. So we've got a lot of challenges. We are self-funded firstly, and our neighbor next door is selling the house so that we can have a bigger space. So we are still looking for funds. And the other challenges that we have, we're having problem with the social development in Kempton Park that doesn't want to offer us services that we want or service that's supposed to be rendered to us. Now I must change the house into a shelter for the department to fund us. I'm busy with the rezoning now. Then after that, I must move out with my children to where I don't know, but only God knows. The only thing that is happening here is to give these people love, care, and empowerment. Remember, our women out there are staying in toxic relationship because of material things. So others are not working, they're depending on their men. So now, as Tshegofatsa Rona, we make sure that we empower these women not to depend on anyone. They must be independent. We are doing skills development. Right now, Dr. Machaba, she's a pediatrician at Sunning Hill Hospital. She offered us a skill development with one of the international beautician schools. All these women attending beautician school there so they can do something with their lives. We are doing baking, we are doing sewing, we are doing a lot of things in the house. And since we started, my dear, I've managed to help 87 women to stand on their own. They are gender-based violence free. And if the government was helping us, I think I should have helped 87,000 women. But I did that on my own with the help from the community around us. And I'd like to say thank you to the community that is helping me and for supporting me and others believing in me, and all the hours that we got in this house. It's all because of God's mercy.
Yeah. Why do you do this work? Is it because you're a mother yourself and you understand the challenges they face? What made you open your home?
What made me open my home is that it's because of love. Remember, I cannot wait for the government to give us shelter while our women and children are raped and killed every day. And you open the TV, on the news, the woman is killed, is raped, the child is killed and raped. Around us, we don't have a shelter. Kempton Park don't have a shelter. So I said to myself and to my kids, I said, you know what? Let's stand tall. Let's do this. let's stand firm and do this, because it's not a child's play to do what we are doing. It's stressful, but someone must stand tall and help these people, because they just need love and care only.
Thank you so much for your time, Cynthia. Thank you. Do you heard it there from the CEO of the Tshegofatsa Rona Welfare Centre here, Cynthia, just outlining the work that they're doing, and also just highlighting that on this Mother's Day, there's so many moms who have no help, and places like this do provide some sort of relief in order for them to find some sort of support. So it is a shelter that is trying to do the work of healing this community and helping mothers everywhere, I guess, across the province in finding some sort of stability.
Thank you very much, Katleho Sekhotho, for that report.